This is Renee Winchester, and on today's episode of Dirt, I want to talk a little bit more about mulch. If you watched my previous video about mulch and how I was going to grow my tomatoes this year, you know that I installed the cattle panels and then planted the tomato plants along the panels. But I also laid down mulch in what I call the walking path. So I wanted to show you, first of all, this is the wheelbarrow that I use. It's a very small, manageable wheelbarrow that I got. It's very old and incredibly efficient for me. So what I do is lay flat on the ground newspaper. If you notice, I don't even really unfold them that much. They're really thick. And what mulch and newspaper do, newspaper particularly attracts worms, which we want because that aerates the soil. So I will just throw down some mulch on top of the newspaper and then just walk away. If you want me to pan out over here, you'll see I have no weeds. The only weeds that I have are around here. The other thing that I have discovered that the mulch actually does to help me is we have had a lot of rain this year, and I mean a lot. Some days we would have 4 or 6 inches. We've had a lot of flooding, but in my garden, I haven't had a lot of flooding, and I truly believe that the mulch helps absorb some of that water and retain it. And I'm very pleased with the way that my garden is going now that it's dry enough that I can get into it. And I think just adding more mulch is the way to go. And as you'll see, let me pan out. I'm going to lay mulch down in every one of those rows. And as I've said before, then when it's time for me to rotate the crop, then I'll just exchange places. I won't put corn over there. I'll put corn here, and I'll just rotate the crop probably in about 4 years. But until then, I'm going to have essentially a weed-free and certainly a till-free garden. I hope you consider this technique if you're thinking about doing your own garden. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me or leave a comment, and I'll be happy to respond. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.